In 2020 and 2021, the rivalry between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns became one of the most brutal and emotionally charged storylines in WWE. It wasn't just about championships or main events. It was about pride, dominance, and survival. Roman Reigns had returned with a new attitude, aligning himself with Paul Heyman and embracing the role of the tribal chief. He was no longer the smiling powerhouse fans once knew. He was colder, more calculated, and far more dangerous. Kevin Owens, known for his resilience and refusal to back down, stepped directly into that storm without hesitation. Their battles were violent from the very beginning. Owens pushed Roman to his limits, challenging his authority and refusing to acknowledge him as the head of the table. This disrespect fueled Roman's aggression even more. Week after week, the attacks became more vicious. Chairs, steel steps, tables, and handcuffs all became part of their war. Owens endured brutal beatings, yet he kept getting back up. That persistence made the rivalry unforgettable. Roman wasn't just trying to win matches, he was trying to break Kevin Owens completely. At TLC in 2020, their tables, ladders, and chairs match showcased just how far both men were willing to go. Owens threw everything at Roman, climbing ladders through pain and punishment. Roman responded with relentless brutality, using every advantage possible to maintain control. The physical toll on Kevin Owens was immense. Reports later revealed that he suffered multiple injuries during this intense stretch of matches. Even when his body was clearly battered, Owens refused to stay down. That defiance defined him. The Royal Rumble 2021 amplified the chaos. Their last man standing match became one of the most talked about encounters of that year. The two superstars fought throughout the arena, destroying equipment and leaving wreckage everywhere. Roman handcuffed Owens to prevent him from standing, creating one of the most dramatic moments of the rivalry. Somehow, Owens still found ways to rise again, refusing to quit despite the overwhelming punishment. Roman's fury grew with each failed attempt to keep Owens down. This rivalry wasn't just physical, it was psychological. Roman constantly reminded Owens that he was the face of WWE, the leader of the locker room, and the dominant champion. Owens, however, represented rebellion. He fought not only for the Universal Championship, but for respect. Each time Roman crushed him, it seemed like the end. Yet Kevin Owens kept returning, proving his heart was as strong as Roman's power. By the time their feud cooled down, Kevin Owens had endured some of the harshest matches of his career. The physical damage was real. The bruises, the injuries, and the broken bones were part of a war that tested both men. Roman Reigns solidified his dominance during this era, cementing himself as one of WWE's most commanding champions. Meanwhile, Owens earned admiration for his courage and determination. Even in defeat, he looked like a warrior who refused to surrender. The 2020-2021 battles between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns are remembered as a defining chapter in Roman's tribal chief reign. They showed how ruthless Roman could be and how fearless Owens was. It was a clash of styles and personalities, with one man determined to rule and the other unwilling to bow. The brutality left scars, both physical and emotional, but it also created moments that fans will never forget. In the end, Roman Reigns walked away with his championship intact, but Kevin Owens walked away with something equally powerful: respect. Their rivalry proved that even when faced with overwhelming dominance, heart and resilience can shine just as brightly. It was not simply about who won or lost. It was about the war they created inside, that ring, and the unforgettable legacy it left behind.